Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Oxygen Not Included series, Spaced Out. Outpost 404, Oxygen Not Found, is the colony, and I'm RickboBaggins, and I'll be guiding you through this challenging colony sim where we help a group of dupes survive in the depths of an asteroid. If you've never played Oxygen Not Included before, it's a survival and base building game by Clive Entertainment, where you manage resources, oxygen, and a whole host of quirky duplicants, or dupes as we call them. The goal? Keep them alive, expand the colony, and hopefully avoid turning this asteroid into a suffocating mess. Let's meet our starting crew. First up, we've got Leela Diggs, our digger. She's got a knack for breaking through rock and making space for the rest of the colony. Next we have Scotty, the builder. He's here to construct everything from ladders to the rocket itself. And last but not least, Tipol, our scientist. She'll be unlocking the tech tree and hopefully making sure we don't all suffocate or starve before, we figure everything out. Oh, and if you want to join the fun, the world seed is in the video and the description below. My brother's already tackling the challenge with me, so why not give it a try and see if you can outlive me? No pressure, but you'll probably want to outlast me. This series is going to be a mix of fast-paced time-lapse, like this one, with a voiceover to keep things lively, and some no commentary, chill gameplay, for those that just want to sit back and relax and watch it live, as it were, without my voice. So whether you like the quick action or a more laid-back experience, we've got you covered. Now let's talk about base design. There's one thing we can't afford to ignore: morale. Trust me, happy dupes are productive dupes. Rooms like bedrooms and restrooms boost morale, you see, and where morale is high, our dupes are less likely to start a rebellion. And it also helps get to them skill. They've all got their own skill tree as well. So we'll get to that later on in the episodes in more detail. So as you can see, we're expanding things. At the moment we're digging towards that water. So it's going to be a huge part of our survival, whether it's clean water for drinking or dirty water for other uses. We need to find more ways to manage it, and carefully. As you can see, it's scattered around at the moment, so we are going to have to condense that into one section. But we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves. That's later on down the line. We just need to get access to it at the moment. Later on we can figure out filtration, waste management, and all that usual challenges the game throws at us. We are going to have to expand up and down as well, because we are spaced out and there's lots of vertical space to work with. Our goal is eventually to build a rocket, and obviously we need to do that at the top of the asteroid. So obviously the higher we get, the easier it is for us to get back and forth when building that. And we also want to start building down as well because, well, carbon dioxide sinks to the bottom, and that will allow us to breathe some nice fresh oxygen and not be sat in this carbon dioxide. So now let's set up some schedules. No one wants all the dupes using the bathroom at the same time, right? So by staggering their breaks, we keep everything running smoothly and avoid any, accidents. And that way we don't have to build as many toilets. And not everyone's sleeping at the same time, so we can still get things done through the night. And we'll go on to assigning some priorities. Leela Diggs is obviously going to focus on digging, Scotty's going to focus on handling the construction, and Paul will be diving into the tech tree, so science for her. Everyone's got their own role, and we're going to make sure that they work to their best abilities. So task priority is also key. I am trying to make everyone focus on what they do excel at, and as I mentioned, Leela with the digging is a good way to start, but obviously everyone's going to join in as we go along. Now we've got the hamster wheel and the battery up and running, so we can get a bit of energy that will allow our research lab to function. Now we have actually built that next to the blueprints printer, or whatever it's called, because that's got a light on it, and it actually gives you a bit of a booster if you while researching when it's in light. So the beds and the toilets, they are in one room. Basically we've got everything just on one level. This is just temporary. We are going to move things around as the series goes on, but we just need to get access to, the necessary things. Somewhere to sleep, somewhere to shit, and somewhere to obviously wash yourself, shower. We ain't got showers, but we don't actually need showers, but we do need access to the water for sinks, which we haven't even built yet. But yeah, we've got research, and we are in day 2. So as you can see, when we look at the air overview, the red is the carbon dioxide, and as you can see, that's sinking to the bottom. We want that nice turquoise oxygen view, and as I mentioned, we are going to try and get just to the top as quickly as possible. And look at this beautiful tech tree. Everyone loves a tech tree. So speaking of efficiency, I can't wait to dive into this. There's so much to unlock in Oxygen Not Included, from better oxygen production to more advanced power generation, and Paul will lead the charge on this research. We'll need to start with the basics, of course, starting with food, probably then onto oxygen and power. But as we progress, we'll unlock bigger and better things like automated systems, machinery to help manage resources, and eventually maybe even space exploration. Because I have played this game before, but I've not played the DLCs. So we've got Bionics, so we've got that DLC, and we've got Spaced Out, obviously the one that we're playing. And yeah, there's other asteroids that we can go land on and colonise. So that's going to be fun to play. Hopefully you'll enjoy the series. Any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give it a like, and this is the first episode, so as much engagement you guys can do will help the series hopefully reach a broader audience. Well, I'm sure you've had enough of my voice. Enjoy the rest of this video, and as always, thanks for watching and happy gaming.